Hey, this is Main Art. Thanks for checking out my video today. I'm gonna try to finish up this piece. This is pastel and charcoal. Started with this pumpkin. As you can see, it kind of expanded. We got the vulture, kind of a mummy character. So yeah, I'm gonna just jump in here with the charcoal and see if we can kind of get almost like a ground effect here. Just coming out of the ground. This interesting kind of skeletal creature. I'm just gonna get some charcoal in there just to accentuate a little bit. Yeah, so definitely a lot going on. I'm almost gonna see if I can get a little bit of color to this section, and then just move into some of this open space. And this is almost like a, glowing type skeleton here. Skull, bones kind of coming out of the ground here. It does show, the flexibility with the charcoal. You could just do a lot of different things. Get some different color patterns. Cross over it just to kind of get more details in there. That's what I'm going to do in this section here. Kind of sinew slash muscle. All right. See if we can fill in some of this section back here. Maybe we'll get something else, maybe another kind of pumpkin looking thing come through here. So yeah, this one is a little bit chewed up. Just gonna kind of get in. Similar as like the first one we did, we're just gonna add our lines. Give it that kind of shape. Make sure that's set there. Yeah, and then really just start low and just kind of shade that in. Extend that out. So now that we have this one back in here, I'm gonna just see if I can do something a little bit different on this one. Let's get in here with our eraser. See if we can kind of get more of a kind of ghoulish looking thing in here. Maybe it's, yeah, it's, yeah, so we'll kind of add some cuts to it. Just gonna fade that line in a little bit there, just to give it cohesiveness. Add some little 3D effect back in there. Yeah, so let me just clear out too some of these lines. I just did that initially just to kind of get our outline, but then we can just go back and touch it up. That's the beauty of the eraser too. You could do a lot with the eraser, just with some extra negative space. All right, so yeah, so we got an interesting looking character here. I'm gonna just, let's open this up a little bit. His mouth with the glow. So there, makes it really pop. Go back over with our charcoal. Get a little bit more in here. All right. Let's get some really like, make it kind of stringy, chewed up in there. Just, yeah, pretty choppy. Just gonna extend this out a little bit just to kind of get our shading there. This side too. Yeah. So it definitely gives us this weird pumpkin kind of character. Let's just see what kind of eyes we can give this thing. Maybe something like that. You know, no right or wrong. It's really just whatever is gonna be creepier we can use. Give it that weird kind of Halloween vibe. Just gonna get back in here a little bit, shade some here. Keeping that pretty light so we have our contrast. Yeah, so definitely it's a weird pumpkin type face. Try to get some extra All right, so yeah, definitely got some interesting stuff happening here. Gonna get some more color on this section. Fade that out a little bit. The skull. Lighten it up a little bit here. All right. Similarly, I'll get a little bit of shadow going on this side. Be a little bit different. Shade that ground out a little bit. Just add a little texture. All right. Extend some of these lines. So it definitely came a long way, this figure, from the pumpkin to the full patch. All right. Just gonna see if we can add a few more things here. Vulture coming in from that side. Definitely interesting things. Let's get some more light in there. Maybe we'll come back, get this with some more color inside the mouth. Just a kind of weird web of stuff. All right. Definitely a lot of different things going on here. Get some back in here. I want to lighten these eyes up a little bit. They lost a little bit of brightness. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just gonna accentuate this, the vulture, the wings. Come back in. So that makes that pop a lot. All right. So definitely a lot of stuff happening here with this thing. This kind of Halloween looking piece. Just gonna get some dark in this section just to separate, make that mummy face stand out a little bit. Just gonna darken all this here. Into a fade. All right. Okay, so yeah, we definitely, a lot of different things going down. Jump up here a little bit. That's wing structure. Again, this is beauty of the pastel. You really just kind of fill in, see what looks good, what feels good. Just kind of fill it in. This dude here, I'm just gonna touch up a little bit. This is just gonna be more of that kind of vines and things just going all over the place. Maybe just kind of come in back in here just with a glow. Get a glow effect on this side. It's happening. Okay. Gonna highlight that again. All right, so definitely a lot of different things happening here. See if I can just finish up the top here, and then I think that's gonna be it for this one. Maybe just get some light up here. Say it's almost the moon back there. Yeah, just add a little bit more up here. Let's just kind of discoloration. Just see how it pops. Yeah, I'm just gonna. And this is purely just to get that backdrop to jump out a little bit when we come back here. Same thing in here. Just gonna fade this in. Color. All right, well, I think that's gonna be about it on this section. Just gonna add some interesting stuff up here. So, thank you for your time today checking this out. If you like this type of stuff, check out some of my other videos. Definitely subscribe and like, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, and keep drawing.